What's going on, YouTube? My name is Nigel Schroeter, and today I am here once again to give you guys some Navy Federal Credit Union content. Today we're going to be talking about what you do if you get denied for an auto loan with Navy Federal Credit Union. I just had a subscriber ask about this in the comments, so I wanted to make sure that I got right on this. So let's talk about it. You get denied with Navy Federal for their auto loan. What do you do? All right, here's what you do. You're going to pick these steps and see how they work out for you. There's no particular order to these steps. It very well depends on your situation, how quickly you need your car, as well as, where your credit is standing, and how you're going to be able to maneuver these things. So thing one to remember, typically Navy Federal will counteroffer you. So if you get denied, it's typically an actual denial for their auto loans or for their loans or, lines of credit or anything, because typically if you apply for a certain amount, and they don't want to give it to you, they'll typically come back and say, hey, we're not going to give you 50,000, but we'll give you, 25,000, or we'll give you 30,000. So typically a denial is a denial. So remember that, before you say, oh, well, let me just hurry up and call them right back. It's okay to call, but you don't want to jump the gun when you call. Now, this next one is a big one, and that's why it's all caps, because you have to remember, read your denial letter. Reading your denial letter is probably the most important thing that you can do, because it's going to tell you exactly why you did not get approved, and that's going to help you to further your car search. It's going to help you further in your credit journey. It's going to help you further in figuring out what to do next. Read your denial. Now, if your denial doesn't make sense to you, or if you feel like, there's something else, your denial wasn't enough justification, then hey, go ahead, call in for a reconsideration. Call the bank and say, hey, can you guys reconsider this? Is there any way that you guys can look over my file manually, maybe, or look over it again and see if you guys can approve me or approve me for a lower limit? The next thing you want to do, fix your denial reasons. This is a big one. It's very important. If you're looking at your sheet and you're looking at your denial letter and you just look at it, ball it up and throw it away like a lot of people do, and you never actually fix, and take action on why you're being denied, it doesn't help to wait and then get denied again. So take action on your denial reasons to make sure that you get those fixed. Now, the next thing, Navy Federal is very much on your debt to income ratio, and managing your risk. Even though they're very lenient, they want to make sure that you're not over leveraging yourself. So pay down any outstanding debt that you may have. It's going to be a big help and a big factor in you getting approved in the future. The next thing, if you can, and sometimes, I'm not going to say every single time, but a lot of the times with Navy Federal, they'll allow you to double dip. So just try and apply for a personal loan, if you can't get approved for an auto loan, and see if maybe you can get approved for a personal loan. I don't really recommend doing this, but if you're in a situation of desperation and you really don't have the cash and you just need something for the time being and you're going to have to stick it out and ride with it, their personal loan rates are still better than a lot of subprime lenders for auto loans. So, there's the potential there. Get something cheap, get a personal loan, and rock it out that way until you can build your credit back up. That's going to help you with building your credit back up, as well as getting you in something for the time being. And the last thing is, obviously, and I always say it, keep your options over. Attempt to pre-qualify or, search for other lenders that will actually approve you. I always tell you guys, don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you can't get approved with one particular bank or one particular credit union, go ahead and check out other ones. Sometimes they have different requirements for approvals, and that might be what you need to do to get approved. So with that being said, As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.